Okay, we're going to try to attempt to show you how to set up a PCA pump. So the things that you'll need are your PCA pump attached to your pump on the right, and it has to be on the right side. Your CO2 monitor has to be to the right of it. You need a key that's found in the Omnicell. The tubing for your CO2 monitor. Your PCA tubing, which is here in my hand. You need normal saline hooked to a different pump and the tubing for it, and then you need your drug, which I have here, and I put coloring in it so you can see it. So when I get this tubing out, I have to look at the picture on here because sometimes I get a little confused. So this whole thing comes with your tubing. So then I hold it up like this, and I know that this blue part's going to go to my patient. This little part's going to go to my normal saline. So I'm going to hook it up first. I've already primed this. And this part's going to go to my drug. So just twist on there. You're going to have to unclamp everything before you prime it. So then it gets put under the little feet there. This little clamp goes around it, and you have to lock it in with this. Locked in. And turn my pump on. There is, all of this information is in our Google Drive I've shared with everybody. There is a little pocket guide. It's 2 pages. That is in there too, and it tells you step by step how to do this. I know sometimes it's not as easy to read something. Yes. Okay, so my sensor's coming on over there. Okay, so to program your PCA, you have to turn the key. And, okay, it's trying. Is everything connected right? Okay, here we go. Confirm the time. There's 2 different types that you could get. This one is what normally comes when they fill it with dilaudid. It's this one. Or we're just going to pretend this is all dilaudid. Alright, saying don't confuse it. Next. Confirm. We're going to review our orders. And you're going to have different options. So you have just a PCA, which is what the patient pushes. You have a continuous, which they can't push a button. It just flows continuously. And then you have combined. Let's do the combined just to show you all that. So your PCA dose, let's go with, these are just fake numbers. Lockout interval. Continuous dose, let's see, usually they're below 0. Max limit, yes. And this is where you're in your orders, your milligrams per hour. So let's go with 4. I don't know if all this math works out, but loading dose. So your loading dose is what's going to be the very first thing that gets delivered to the patient before they push the button. So as soon as you hit start, it's going to give you this loading dose. So we're going to say yes, because some orders have that, some don't. Let's go with 1. Confirm. Yeah, okay, so like I said, my math's not going to be off, but we'll just say yes. You'll get alerts like that if things aren't right. So close and lock the door. But first, before I do that, I have to prime it with the pump. They don't want us priming. In our policy, it says do not prime by hand. You have to use the pump. So you go to options, page down, prime set with syringe. Okay, now you're going to hold. You do not prime while you're connected to your patient because, you know, this is all full of air, of course. So if you're going to watch here, you're going to, since I've colored this, you'll be able to see it flowing. And you're going to hit the prime and you have to hold it down. There. Sometimes it takes a couple times to hold it. There it goes. Oh, it's not that colored, but And that's close to the end. Can't see it as well. All right, there we go. Now it's at my end of my tubing. So you can see that you're going to have, back up a little bit, you're going to have 2 lines like this go to your patient. So now since I'm all primed, I can hook Betty up to it here. Oh yeah, I did help. It's clean. Okay, so we're gonna exit out of that and then just hit start. And it's gonna remind me to lock the door. And then I gotta press restart. And now it is giving the loading dose first. And then once that is done, it'll be available for the patient to hit the button. And that's it. Don't do that.